Hey everyone, I just bought this funky small house and the extensive orchid nursery in the backyard blew my mind. I'm going to show you the inside and out of this little fixer-upper and make sure you tune in towards the end where I break down the numbers. A fun fact about this flip is it's actually 3 doors down from the Jumanji house flip I just did. And if you're interested in the before and after of that flip, make sure you check out this video here. And this is another Jumanji type of flip. And I'm going to show you all about it just a little bit. But first thing you notice as you walk to the front of this home is there's a lot of junk left behind. The previous owner stayed in this home for over 40 years and accumulated a lot of stuff. So I offered this convenience to her, and she can leave anything that she doesn't want anymore behind, and she apparently took advantage of it. The house sits on the hillside, and the front yard is covered by overgrown trees and bushes. You can't even see the front entrance. So our goal is to make the yard more manageable and complement the house. We are going to cut a lot of these bigger trees that are very close to the house in order to service and paint the exterior. And we'll try to keep some of the nicer looking trees farther away from the house and fill the voids with smaller plants and mulch. If you see past the surface, the house itself actually doesn't look that bad. I love that there are a lot of large windows. They bring a lot of natural light into the inside, and they look very appealing from the outside too. We're going to replace the windows with double pane and remove the traditional shutters and also replace this old garage door. The colors are dated, but that's an easy fix. I believe if we choose the right color palette, this 65-year-old home can actually look young and hip again. The front entrance is well hidden behind the jungle and up the stairs. If you follow me up the stairs, you can see that there are actually a lot of shelves that were added by the previous owner, and they use them for storage. So the front entrance feels somewhat claustrophobic. So we're going to do a lot of cleaning up here and make this entrance a lot more easily accessible. Now let me show you the interior. The living room feels a little small because of the furniture and stuff left behind. It's also a little dim because of the curtains, so both of which will be removed. The curtains are covering it, but if you pay attention, you can actually see the bay in the distance from these windows, and the upstairs bedrooms actually have a nicer view. There's parquet floor that's in decent condition, but I'm not a fan of this type of flooring because it's a traditional look and it doesn't really go with the style that we're going for this house. I'm still trying to decide whether we're going to refinish them or replace them completely. On the end of this living room, there's stairs going to the second level, and there's a wall separating the kitchen from the living room that we're going to try to open up a little more to improve the flow. The dining room feels like an extension to the living room with continuous large windows and the parquet flooring. We're going to replace the light fixture, clear out everything in here, and make this a lot more contemporary. On the side that's adjacent to the kitchen, there's a bar that provides some eating space, but the upper cabinets here block a lot of the view, and it leaves a small pass-through window that's quite awkward. Before we continue on this fixer-upper tour, give me a thumbs up if you like the content. I wrote a book called Flipping Houses Quick Start Guide. It's a comprehensive guide for house flipping beginners. Make sure you grab a copy if you're interested. This galley kitchen is so cramped. It's odd to have a stove right against the wall and the gaps on both sides look terrible. On top of the stove, there's an exhaust fan that's in the wall, which is unusual, and the shelf with stuff blocking the exhaust fan would make it less effective. And the only counter space on this side is taken by a microwave, and there's actually another microwave in this window nook. On the other side, you see some really old wood cabinets that are mixed matched, and they have very antiquated hardware. And the countertops here are laminated with a faux wood look that's quite old school. So we have to gut everything in here, and getting cabinets that fit this space will help a lot. And also removing the upper cabinets on this side will open up the side lines and dramatically improve the flow. Right off of the kitchen, there are 2 closets in the hall and a half bath at the end. This is currently the only bathroom on this main level, and there's only 1.5 bathroom in this home. So I knew immediately that if we could convert this into a full bath, it would add a lot of value. So we plan to use the closet space and also relocate the door of this bathroom to here so that we will have the space to add a shower. Because we're adding a shower, we have to relocate all the plumbing fixtures in here. Usually the shower goes against the wall, and then the toilet, and then the sink. The toilet here is really small, and the sink is wall mounted. That doesn't offer much counter space nor storage, so both of them have to be replaced. As you go up the stairs to the upper level, there's a laundry room right here on this landing. It's great because all 3 bedrooms are on this level, so it's very convenient. We're going to remove the shelves and put some cabinets on top and make this laundry room more contemporary. So this is the first bedroom on the upper level, and this room is quite interesting because it's actually soundproofed. Apparently, the previous owner had issues with sleeping, and they soundproofed the ceiling, the walls, and they even added another window on here so they don't hear any street noise. The carpet is also heavily padded so that they don't hear any noise from downstairs. We're going to have to remove this ceiling, patch the walls, and also remove the carpet so we can refinish the hardwood floors underneath. You may not be able to see it very well because the 2 windows are kind of foggy and dirty, but there's actually a nice view out the window of the bay, and all 3 bedrooms on this level are actually facing this way to take advantage of the view. In the second bedroom on this level, we're going to remove the shelving on the wall, get rid of the curtains and the blinds, and replace this window to get a better view of the bay. And then on this side, there is a closet door that has some really cute flower stickers. I think we can probably paint this closet door and continue using it. This is the 3rd bedroom on this level, and it might be the biggest in this home. But there's no true primary bedroom in this home because there's only 1 bathroom on this level. In this room, we're going to remove the decorative shelf, a bunch of nails and hooks, and repair the walls and repaint it. We're also going to replace this window, add a ceiling light, and refinish the hardwood floors. Also, in all the bedrooms, we're going to replace the interior doors. The only bathroom on this second level is pretty typical. So we have very dated fixtures, very dated shower panel, and floor tiles. I'm really happy to see that The shower panels go all the way up to the ceiling, and we might be able to reglaze the panel and the tub to save some money here. This backyard is truly one of a kind. I learned that the previous owner was a serious orchid farmer who used to go to orchid competitions. This giant continuous structure of a greenhouse was used to grow thousands of orchids over the years. What was more impressive to me was that when the previous owner purchased this home, this was just a big hill without much usable space. And he built the many retaining walls brick by brick and terraced this backyard before building this huge makeshift greenhouse. He did it all by himself. I don't know much about orchids, but I still find it mind-blowing. But the thing is, these greenhouses are amazing for orchids, but they are not that attractive to regular home buyers. So we're going to have to remove them and redo the landscaping here. Before we clear out everything, I don't really know what we are dealing with. So we're just going to have to wait and see. But because there's enough flat areas, I think we can do something really cool and family friendly. Now let's do a quick walkthrough to feel out the flow. This small house is going to be quite a fun project because the floor plan is unusual with a lot of room for improvement, and the backyard is so unique with tons of unknowns. I'm big on improving functionality and adding value to homes, and this is such an amazing opportunity for us to do just that. Since the filming of this video, we actually spent more time on designing and shifting the layout, which gave me a lot of confidence on this project. I'm very excited to carry out the plan, and I can't wait to show the finished product to you all. Now, if you haven't, really quick, subscribe to the channel so you can get notified when the house flip is completed. I hope you enjoyed this fixer-upper tour, and now let's talk about the numbers. I purchased this home for around $900,000, and we plan to put in about $150,000. The after repair value is about $1.25 million, and the estimated profit is about $100,000. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, give me a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to the channel to see the after video once it's up. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you next time. The first thing that you notice is there's a lot of junk. They bring a lot of natural light into the interior to refinish them or replace them completely. Looks so terrible. I've never seen only 1.5 bathrooms in this home in total. And put in some new cabinets to make this space more add a ceiling light, repaint the walls, and did I already say that? And this giant structure continuous structure